your home for Gastonia Honey Hunters baseball. AM 1450, 101.1 FM, and streaming on the TuneIn app. WGNC. WGNC, AM 1450 and 101.1 FM proudly presents Gastonia Honey Hunters baseball. Gastonia Honey Hunters baseball is brought to you by GSM Premium Services and Caramont Health. See how we care. Let's take you to the ballpark. It's time for Atlantic League baseball action on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
All right, good afternoon. Welcome to Honey Hunters Baseball here on the Honey Hunters Radio Network, streaming at www.gohoneyhunters.com, 1450 AM, 101.1 FM, WGNC Charlotte, Gastonia on the TuneIn app. My name is Derek Smith. I'm your weekend play-by-play announcer, set to bring you the 30th game of the second half, the 95th game overall, as High Point back in here today to wrap up a weekend series. Gastonia 23 and 6 in the second half, 67-27 overall on the 2022 season. High Point 10 and 19 in the second half, and they are 49 and 46 overall. This is the final game of a 4-game weekend series versus High Point. Two teams split a doubleheader on Friday with Gastonia winning game 1 6-3. High Point taking game 2 3-2, and then last night High Point took game 3 of the series 8-4 over Gastonia. Today will be the 19th time the teams have played each other this season. Gastonia leads the overall season series 13 wins to 5 losses. They are 7-3 here at Caramont Health Park, and Gastonia is 6-2 at Truist Point in High Point. Gastonia on a 2-game losing streak for just the 6th time in 2022. Around the league today, some games are already underway, including Kentucky at Lexington. That series is tied 1 apiece. York and Charleston in a doubleheader today. Game 1 is underway already. York leads that series 1-0. Long Island is at Southern Maryland. That game is underway. Southern Maryland and Long Island are tied 1 game apiece in that weekend series. And then a bit later today, Staten Island is at Lancaster. Lancaster leads that series 2-0. Last night, Kentucky falling to Lexington 8-2. Lancaster edged Staten Island 4-3. York over Charleston 5-4. And Long Island and Southern Maryland split a doubleheader. Long Island took game 1 2-1, and Southern Maryland took game 2 5-1. In the North Division standings, Lancaster red hot, 20-8 overall, winners of 8 consecutive games. Southern Maryland 16-11, 3.5 games back, but they've clinched a playoff spot from their first half division title. Staten Island 12-17, 8.5 games out of first place. Long Island 11-18, 9.5 games out. York is 11-17, and they are 9 games out of first place. Here in the South, Gastonia wrapped up a playoff spot earlier this season. They are 23-6 here in the second half. Kentucky is 8 games behind us in second place at 15-14. Charleston 11-15, 10.5 games out, as is Lexington, who is 12-16, 10.5 games out. And High Point 10-19. They are 13 games out of first place behind Gastonia. Wild card race, Kentucky 49-45. Lancaster 49-45, High Point 49-46, Long Island 47-47, as those 4 teams are fighting for the final 2 playoff spots. Back with the lineup card after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number 1. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
What could be better this summer than a Honey Hunters baseball season? The crack of the bat, the pop of the mitt, the smell of fresh cut. Hey guys, stop. We have turf here at the ballpark. Let's try this again. The smell of fresh cut Domino's Pizza. Sold nightly here at Caramont Health Park. The Gastonia Honey Hunters and Domino's Pizza, a winning combination. Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you can win dinner for two on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
This is Jake Skoll, the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you're listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
All right, back we are getting set for first pitch, approximately 4:15 today. Leading off for High Point, the third baseman, Michael Russell. Batting second, the right fielder, Ben Aklinski. Batting third, the first baseman, Jerry Downs. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Xander Wheel. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Logan Morrison. Batting sixth, the second baseman, Tyler Ladendorf. Batting seventh, the center fielder, Jay Gonzalez. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Giovanni Alfonso. Batting ninth, the catcher, Mike Galino. And today's pitcher for High Point is Craig Stem. Darian Sanford leads things off for Gastonia, playing center field today. Jack Reinheimer bats second at shortstop. Batting third, the second baseman, Joseph Rosa. Zach Jarrett hits fourth. He's the right fielder. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Luis Roman. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Luis Castro. Batting seventh, the left fielder, Reese Hampton. Batting eighth, the DH, Emmanuel Tapia. Batting ninth, the catcher, Stuart Levy. And today's pitcher is Roger Bernal. Back with more on today's pitching matchup after these words from our sponsors on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Folks, it's been the thrill of a lifetime to bring professional baseball back to the airwaves of Gaston County. As a lifelong supporter of Gastonia baseball, I understood at an early age how important it was to hear the game when I couldn't be at the game. And with the advent of internet streaming now, Gastonia Honey Hunters games have even more import within the community. It also provides a great opportunity to get your message out to the Gaston County community. If advertising with the Honey Hunters is something that interests you, give me a call at 704-874-1810 and inquire about advertising with the Gastonia Honey Hunters. The number again, 704-874-1810. The Honey Hunters Radio Network, your hometown team. Thank you for supporting Gastonia baseball. Looking for a new career? Want to make an upwards of $40,000 a year? Want to work a schedule that fits your lifestyle? Want to do it all from the front seat of your car? I thought I had your attention. Domino's is hiring. If you want to cash in on a new opportunity, log on to jobs.domino's.com. That's jobs.domino's.com. Don't miss out on all the action at Caramont Health Park this summer. Get your tickets for every Honey Hunters home game by calling 704-874-1810 or log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot this season. That number again, 704-874-1810. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball, 704-874-1810.
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you are listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
right, back at the ballpark, getting set for first pitch momentarily. Going for Gastonia, Roger Bernal, right-handed pitcher, 6'1", 190 pounds, out of San Antonio, Texas, making his third start for Gastonia here in 2022. Record of 2-0, ERA 4.5 in those 2 games. He's worked 10 innings, given up 4 hits, 5 runs. He has struck out 7, and he has walked 7. Going today for High Point will be Craig Stem, right-handed pitcher, 6'5", 215 pounds, from Hermitage, Tennessee. His record is 3-3 with a 4.5 ERA in 12 games this summer. He's pitched 77 innings, given up 78 hits, 34 runs. He has struck out 44, and he has walked 20. Back to get things going in just a second here at Caramont Health Park, Gastonia and High Point on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Folks, do you find yourself lacking confidence in public places? Would you like to earn respect among your peers and be well received socially? I've got just the answer. The Honey Hunters Team Store is your source for all the best looking t-shirts, hats, and accessories for you, your kids, and even your dog. Look good, feel good, fan better. It's always drip season at the Honey Hunters Team Store at Caramont Health Park. Don't miss out on all the action at Caramont Health Park this summer. Get your tickets for every Honey Hunters game by calling 704-874-1810 or log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot this season. That number again, 704-874-1810. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball, 704-874-1810. GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters!
Umpires and managers exchanging lineup cards down below us. The umpiring crew is Calvin Baker. He is behind home plate today. Justin Burton is at first base today. And Kevin Morgan shifts over to third base. Jamie Keefe manages High Point. The pitching coach is Frank Viola, the 88 Cy Young Award winner, the 87 World Series MVP with the Twins, and the hitting coach is Albert Gonzalez. For Gastonia, Goose Gazzo, his second season at the helm of the club here in town. He was a 13th round selection by the Mets in '84. Reggie Harris works with the pitchers. He's the first round selection of Boston in 1987. And Chuck Stewart tutors the hitters. He was a 25th round selection of the Cubs in 1982. Dimensions here at the ballpark, 304 down the left field line with the high netting. Over the netting, a home run. Off the netting in play, that extends from the left field foul pole to left center field. It is 2 different heights as you go from left to right looking at it. Center field 400 straight away near the Gas House Bar and Grill, and then 326 down the left field line near the foul pole there. Gastonia wearing their black tops today with the white pants. High Point in a 2-tone gray, trimmed in some gold and some blue. It will be Russell, Aklinski, and Downs to lead off the top of the first inning. Levy behind the plate. Castro is at first base. Rosa is the second baseman. Reinheimer short. Roman third. Hampton is in left field today. Sanford in center field. Jarrett is in right field. Pretty good day weather-wise. Lots of sunshine, some clouds, but not threatening clouds. About 90 degrees at first pitch. And here come the Honey Hunters. In the area, come on out. Not underway quite yet, but will be in just a second. 9 innings of baseball here on a Sunday afternoon. Perfect day for baseball. Not quite as humid as it has been here recently. Almost feels pleasant outside today. So we'll step aside. National Anthem is next. Let you hear that here on the Honey Hunters Radio Network, also streaming at www.gohoneyhunters.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you would please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your caps as we will begin our afternoon with the playing of our national anthem.
And that was Whitney Houston honoring America Day with the national anthem. All right, some Sunday afternoon baseball. A couple of North Carolina rivals, High Point and Gastonia. Two of the newer teams in the Atlantic League of Professional Baseball as Roger Bernal begins his warm-up tosses. Final game of a 4-game weekend series against High Point. Team split doubleheader on Friday. Gastonia took game 1 6-3. High Point took game 2 3-2. Last night High Point won game 3 of the series 8-4, and this will be the 19th time these teams have played each other. Gastonia leads the overall series 13-5, 7-3 here at Caramont, 6-2 at High Point. But Gastonia on a 2-game losing streak for just the 6th time in 2022. Had a 9-game winning streak snapped in the doubleheader on Friday. They were trying to match a 10-game winning streak from earlier in the year, but High Point had something to say about that. But Gastonia really has had a lot of success against High Point here this year. Just 5 wins for High Point over Gastonia. 2 of those have come in the last 3 days. So should be ready to go in just a second. Off day on Monday. Staten Island in here for 4 games. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Doubleheader on Tuesday. A 9-inning game, then a 7-inning game. And then 9-inning games on Wednesday and Thursday. Then go to High Point next weekend for 3 games up at Truist Point. Still 4 more series after this between Gastonia and High Point. 1 weekend each, and then 1 weekday series each, home and away. So here's Michael Russell, batting .241, 3 home runs. Out of Roswell, Georgia, played at UNC Chapel Hill. First pitch at 4:21 Eastern Standard Daylight Savings Time. 90 degrees at first pitch. And here's the Bernal pitch. Strike in there to Russell. Count 0-1. Of course, Bernal part of the no-hitter 2 weeks ago in his season debut for Gastonia. What a way to welcome yourself to a new town. Just go out there and be a part of a no-hitter. Low for a ball. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. He won his last decision, his second decision last week, and now out for appearance number 3, and hopefully decision number 3 with a win. Count goes 2 balls and 1 strike to Russell. The sun in and out of the clouds this afternoon. Not a lot of sun on the field right now, although it is a sunny day. Hit to left field. That's gone. No doubter in the parking lot. Way over. Maybe up near the railroad tracks along Avenue, and Russell just pulled it, jacked it, and they take a 1-0 lead. That is home run number 112 on the season for High Point, and that is the 84th home run given up by Gastonia pitchers in 2022. So, just like that, 1-0. High Point leads Gastonia. Here's Ben Aklinski, right fielder. Had an early night off last night when he got rung up and sent out to the clubhouse, arguing balls and strikes with Kevin Morgan. Very animated last night, those 2 individuals. He was fired up. He was upset about the previous at-bat when he was called out on strikes. And then when he got called out on a 3-2 pitch looking, he just went ballistic. Count 1-0 to Ben. 275 hitter, 16 home runs, midseason Ballpark Digest All-Star. Out of Phoenix, Arizona. He hit it pretty good to right field and out of here. Back-to-back jacks for High Point. Give them a 2-0 lead. 1 to left field, 1 to right field. And just like that, they've gone deep and out of this place. Take an early lead on Gastonia on this Sunday afternoon. Both those no-doubters. I mean, Hampton just didn't even do anything. You just stood there, watched it go over. Rocket shot by Russell, and then Jarrett kind of went back and gave it some lip service, but it was going out no matter what. So here's Jerry Downs, and this guy can hit them too. He hit one yesterday. And he hit one in game 1 of the doubleheader on Friday. He's behind, though, 0-1. Hitting .310, 17 home runs. A few of them this weekend, obviously. He is out of Colombia, South America. Counts even up to him, 1 apiece. So, inauspicious start for Bernal, who, again, had pitched a no-hitter with some other guys on the team a couple of weeks ago. Count 2-1 to Downs. Pitch, high chopper to Reinheimer, behind the bag at second, throws in time and got him. 6-3, one away for Xander Wheel. He's another home run hitter. Xander out of Murfreesboro, Tennessee, went to Vanderbilt University. So 2-0, one out. Got some sunshine on the field now this afternoon, some bright sunshine. No shadows yet, just a little bit, but not in the playing surface. Pitch missed inside for a ball, and the count is 1-0. Xander batting .285, 25 home runs. That was home run number 17 for Aklinski. Count goes 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Swung on. Count even, 2-2. And for Russell, home run number 4 on the season. 2-1, he hit it pretty deep to right field. Jarrett over near the line and the foul pole. And did it bounce over? I can't see that far in the corner. Foul ball. That's the one part of the stadium I cannot see is the right field foul pole due to the way the stands jut out going down that way. We had a ground rule double over there one day that I couldn't really see, but umpire let us know it was a ground rule double. Bernal played at University of Texas Pan Am, was with Leon in the Mexican League AAA 2019, and with Durango in the Mexican League earlier this year, or check that last year rather. 3.5 record, 7.28 ERA with 30 strikeouts. Here's the 2-2 pitch, low in the dirt for a ball. Count will be full at 3-2. Xander doubled yesterday in the second inning. Struck out twice, strikes out here today now. One away for Logan Morrison, just activated today. 2 away out of Kansas City, Missouri. Maple Woods Community College. Left-handed hitter. First pitch, a strike to him at the knees. 0-1. Pitch missed. 1 ball and 1 strike. That's hit sharply, but right to Hampton, backs up a couple of steps, makes the play. That ends the inning. But back-to-back home runs to lead things off gives High Point the 2-0 lead. Back after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty. Your home for Gastonia Honey Hunters baseball. AM 1450, 101.1 FM, and streaming on the TuneIn app. WGNC.
Bottom one in Gastonia, 2-0 the score. Back-to-back home runs by High Point gave them the quick lead. Here's Darian Sanford. Reinheimer, Rosa do this inning. Defensively, Galeno behind the plate. Downs at first base. Ladendorf is the second baseman. Alfonso at short. Russell at third. Morrison in left. Gonzalez is the center fielder. And Aklinski is the right fielder. So here's Darian Sanford. Out of St. Louis, hitting .303. He's got a homer, 4 knocked in, and he stole 2 bases. One 0 pitch to him as a strike, counts evened up. From Craig Stem. He's faced Gastonia twice, both times for no decisions. That's hit to the second baseman, coming across. Throws out Sanford, 4-3, one away for Jack Reinheimer out of Charlotte.
That brings up your shortstop, number 1, Jack Reinheimer.
So one away. Jack hitting .274 with 9 home runs, 51 knocked in, and 37 stolen bases. First pitch to him is a strike. Low for a ball. Stem played at Western Kentucky, a Dodgers selection in 2011 in the 15th round. Spent 2015 at AAA New Orleans. That's hit, going to drop in for a base hit. Also in 2015 with AA Jacksonville in the Miami organization. Last year with High Point, 5-12, 7.02 ERA with 103 strikeouts. So base hit for Reinheimer. He's had a tough weekend at the plate. So Joseph Rosa will stand in with 1 out and 1 on. He's out of New York, midseason Ballpark Digest All-Star. Takes 1 low. Hitting .318, 15 home runs, 69 driven in with 11 stolen bases. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Pulled right field side by the first baseman. The runners around to second and third respectively. And Gastonia's got something going here in the bottom of the first inning. Double straight up for Rosa. Reinheimer at third base. Gastonia threatening to get those 2 runs back here in the bottom half of the inning. Right fielder Zach Jarrett out of Hickory, hitting right at 300 even. 13 home runs, 53 RBI, and 26 stolen bases. Co-player of the month of July here in the Atlantic League. Popped him up, though. Out to right field. Aklinski coming in. Runner going to tag. Throw to the plate will be off the mark. He's safe. 2-1 the score. Sack F9. RBI for Jarrett. Plating Reinheimer. And Gastonia's got one of those runs back in the very next at bat for Luis Roman, the third baseman. Out of Ponce, Puerto Rico, hitting .259, 12 home runs, 47 driven in with 14 stolen bases. Left-handed hitter. As the train goes by up on Long Avenue. There's a strike. Nothing in one. Rosa with the lead at second base. Takes a ball. Does Roman. And the count is 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pulled it foul, out of play, and the count is 1-2. Got a nice crowd here on a Sunday afternoon. It's a perfect time for baseball on a Sunday, 4 o'clock. Gives you time to go to church and get some lunch and come out here for a couple of hours and still get home in time to get yourself ready for your work week. One, two, pulled it foul again. Count remains a ball and 2 strikes. So fans just now getting settled in their seats. Concessions in tow. Here's Stem's 1-2 pitch. Hit him. Hit him in the thigh, it looked like. So Roman aboard on the hit batsman for Luis Castro, the first baseman.
That brings up your first baseman, number 12, Luis Castro.
Right-handed hitter for Gastonia. 2 men on, first and second, with 2 out in the inning. He's out of Venezuela. Hitting .305, 7 home runs, 37 driven in with 15 stolen bases. There goes a set of tachos, which is nachos on a bed of tater tots. Tachos. Throw down to first base, check the runner back in time. Castro's ready. Infield back at the edge of the grass. Try to keep it in front of him. Pitch. Takes a strike. Rosa with the lead at second. Roman not being held at first. Here's the pitch. Strike in there. Count a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2 the count. Comes Stem. Kicks, delivers, chopper, high chopper to Ladendor. Cross in time. 4-3 ends the bottom of the first inning, but Gastonia gets a run back. It's now 2-1. To the second we will go. High Point comes to bat after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty. Don't miss out on all the action at Caramont Health Park this summer. Get your tickets for every Honey Hunters home game by calling 704-874-1810 or log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot this season. That number again, 704-874-1810. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball, 704-874-1810.
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you are listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Top two, Caramont Health Park and Gastonia. 2-1 High Point leads it. Back-to-back home runs by leadoff hitter Russell and number 2 hitter Aklinski. Gave them a quick 2-0 lead, but Gastonia plated one on a sac fly in the bottom half of the inning. So 2-1 going to the second here against the Rockers. Roger Bernal out there for inning number 2, continues his warm-up tosses. And we should see Ladendorf, Gonzalez, and Alfonso lower part of the order for High Point. Bernal's done. There's his throw down to second base. And here's Ladendorf. Right-handed hitter. Out of Park Ridge, Illinois, suburban Chicago. Pitch, took a strike, and he's behind 0-1. Bernal's 0-1 pitch, missed low, count even, 1 apiece. Tyler hitting .236 with 13 home runs here in 2022. 1-1. Hit to center field. Sanford going back on the run. Had it in his glove. Couldn't make the play. Picked up by Jarrett. Hits the cutoff man with the throw, but Ladendorf down to second base. So here's Jay Gonzalez with a man in scoring position. Ladendorf down at second base, hit it well to the outfield. Sanford came hard and came strong toward right field, made a diving stab. Couldn't quite squeeze it in. Trickled away from him. Jarrett backing him up. Officially a double. So here's Jay Gonzalez from San Diego, California, .289 hitter with 3 home runs. That was Ladendorf's 14th double of the year. Low for a ball. 1-0. Bark in the Park Sunday. Lots of folks with their furry friends. Looks back at second. Bernal does a couple of times. Pitch to the plate. Popped up. Reinheimer says, I'll take it behind the bag at second. And he does. So there's one out in the inning. On the F6 putout. Brings up Gio Alfonso, the shortstop, out of Caracas, Venezuela. He's a right-handed hitter for High Point. He's got a chance to do some damage here with a base hit. Took a strike, first pitch he saw. And the count is 0-1. Gio hits .298 with 2 home runs. Good hitter. Just under 300. Bernal looks back at second, where Ladendorf is. Hit to Reinheimer, and by Reinheimer to left field. Throw down to third, nobody was covering. Bernal was backing up, but it's going to trickle into the dugout, and there'll be a run in. Tie it back up at, check that, 3-1 the score will be now. So a single for Alfonso. Down to second on the errant throw. Run in, 3-1. Ladendorf came in. Single E7. No RBI on the play for Gio Alfonso. First pitch in there, a ball to Galeno. He's the High Point receiver today. Hit on the ground to Reinheimer. Throws on the run, and Castro can't scoop it up out of the dirt. Gio around to third base. Galeno aboard. Runners on the corners now. With just one out in the inning, back up for Michael Russell. Had a solo home run to lead off the ball game 1 inning ago. So, a couple of boo-boos here in the first inning for Gastonia. Keeps this inning alive. Unofficially a hit at this point. We're going to take a good look at it, make sure. Count 1-0 to Michael Russell. Played at UNC Chapel Hill here in North Carolina. Low and away for a ball. Count 2-0. Alfonso at third base. Galeno at first base. A run in, 1 out. Here's the Bernal pitch. That's hit to center field. 1 run is going to score. Around to third goes Galeno on the Russell base hit, RBI. So 2 runs in this inning. That makes it a 4-1 High Point lead. for Ben Aklinski. So runners on the corners once again. Aklinski homered after Russell homered to get the ball game underway an inning ago. 4-1 the score. Popped him up high in the sky, right side. Castro in foul territory makes the play. 2 down for Jerry Downs. His home run yesterday was the 4th consecutive day with a home run, and his 4th in the last 5 games. He also holds the longest active hit streak in the Atlantic League at 14 games. Back out of play, sliced it over on the third base side. A lot of foul territory at this ballpark. I don't know if you can tell on YouTube or not, but it was configured for football and soccer, so there's a lot of foul ground on the left side, almost as much on the right side, but not quite. Swung on in the dirt, got him to offer. No balls and a strike. Rogers' pitch was high. Count goes to 1-1. Bernal trying to get out of this jam here. No more damage done. High and away for a ball. Runs the count to 2-1. Not a bit of wind out there in left field today at the flag stands. Just a tiny bit, but really nothing. A lot of high, fluffy clouds and some blue skies. Always a chance of rain this time of year with the humidity and the heat, but no big percentage in the forecast for the day. Count even 2-2 to Jerry Downs. He's got runners on the corners, a couple in this inning. Swung on, got him, and that ends the inning, but 2 more cross home plate for High Point. They take a 4-1 lead to the bottom of the 2nd inning right after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a public service, here's a little vocabulary lesson for all the parents out there. The word is drip. Means cool, trendy, or hip. Where do Honey Hunters fans find their drip? Your fashion destination in the gas house is at the Honey Hunters team store at Paramount Health Park. Put some swag in your bag at the Honey Hunters team store. Hashtag drip season. Seriously, I have no idea what drip season means.
Folks, it's been the thrill of a lifetime to bring professional baseball back to the airwaves of Gaston County. As a lifelong supporter of Gastonia baseball, I understood at an early age how important it was to hear the game when I couldn't be at the game. And with the advent of internet streaming now, Gastonia Honey Hunters games have even more import within the community. It also provides a great opportunity to get your message out to the Gaston County community. If advertising with the Honey Hunters is something that interests you, give me a call at 704-874-1810 and inquire about advertising with the Gastonia Honey Hunters. The number again, 704-874-1810. The Honey Hunters Radio Network, your
hometown team. Thank you for supporting Gastonia baseball.
Back we are. High Point leads Gastonia 4-1. Lower third due, Hampton, Tapia, and Levy. Looks like game one of the doubleheader between Charleston and York is complete. York wins game one, 6-5. Kentucky over Lexington, 18-0. 18-0. It's almost a football score. Hampton out of Charlotte hitting .266, 7 home runs, 33 knocked in, and 50 stolen bases, tops in the Atlantic League. Count even to him, 1 apiece. Left-handed hitter. Southern Maryland beating Long Island 13-1, top of the 8th inning. All those were 2 o'clock starts today. They'll play one more at York to make up for a rainout of the other night. And later today, it'll be Staten Island and Lancaster. They should be getting underway any minute. 2-2 pitch, pulled it foul. Count evened up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 runs in each of the first 2 innings for High Point. They strike early, literally. Back-to-back home runs to lead the game off. Hitters 1 and 2 in the lineup. 1 to left, 1 to right, both no doubters. 2-2 to low. Count will be full. 3-2. And Lancaster and Staten Island now underway. Pulled it to right field, base hit between first and second. So Hampton leadoff hit here in the second inning. Brings up Emmanuel Tapia, DHing today. Last Sunday, let the bat fly out of his hands 3 times, swinging, letting go, and it was all over the place. Got sticky each time, but he couldn't seem to keep a handle of the bat. Hadn't seen him do it this weekend. Left-handed hitter, high and away for a ball. Out of the Dominican Republic, 242 hitter, 11 home runs, 52 knocked in with 3 stolen bases. One of those stolen bases came last week, his most recent one. Hits it to left field, pretty good. Let's see, Belmont Abbey signed, but over there is Gonzalez, deepest part of the park. F8, 1 away for Stuart Levy.
And brings up your catcher, number 15, Stuart Levy.
Out of Little Rock, Arkansas. 230 hitter, 4 home runs, 30 driven in, 1 stolen base. First pitch to him is a ball. Count 1-0. Chopper, high chopper, deep in the hole. Ledendorf over. Throws out Levy 4-3. Hampton down to second base on the ground ball out. And we're back up at the top of the order for Darian Sanford. Had 3 singles in yesterday's game. Pitch to him in the dirt for a ball. Count 1-0. One of the newer players on the roster for Gastonia. He and Trey Holmes, a couple of pitchers as well this week. Swung on and missed. Count even 1-1. You know, High Point salvaged a decent first half at 39-25 despite a 10-game losing streak. Bunted on the turf. Pitcher up, throws in time. Stem, good, hard, strong throw. No doubter. Sanford thrown out 1-3 to end the second inning with 1 man left on base. We are through 2 here on a Sunday afternoon, Caramont Hill Park. It is a 4-1 High Point lead. Back after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters!
Your home for Honey Hunters baseball. AM 1450 and 101.1 FM, WGNC, Gastonia, Charlotte.
So we have a change on the score book. That was the Galeno, initially a single, now been changed to an E6. So take 1 hit off the board. Change that Galeno at bat in the second to an E6. Wheel, Morrison, Ladendorf due middle third. But my point was, coming out of the break, was that despite finishing 5.5 games out of first place and really struggling here in the second half, High Point still in the playoff chase. They would almost be in today if the season ended. Back out of play, Xander Wheel. Xander was a midseason Ballpark Digest All-Star. Kentucky, Lancaster, High Point, and Long Island fighting for 2 more open spots. Although Lancaster leading the division at 20-8, so should they win the division, they're automatically in. Hit deep in the hole to Roman, throws in time, 5-3, 1 away. So if Lancaster wins the second half, that means the Wild card could come from one of these three teams, Kentucky, High Point, or Long Island. Here's Logan Morrison. First time we've seen him this weekend. Morrison pulled it to right field, going back. Jarrett catches it off the padding wall near the Esquire Hotel sign and makes a heck of a play out there. Really put his body up against the padded wall in right field. Made the catch high up the wall. 2 away. He robbed Morrison of a home run, I think. Looked like it might have been able to get out of here if he hadn't gone up the way he did. He really got up there. These are not real high walls, per se. Ladendorf doubled, scored a run in the second inning. We saw Skull make a play up against the padded wall in center field last night. Popped up in the infield, maybe shallow right field. Going back is Rosa. And in order, down go the Rockers here in the third. They still lead it, though, 4-1 on the Honey Hunters Radio Network. Back after this.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you are listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Get social with your favorite baseball team at Go Honey Hunters on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. That's at Go Honey Hunters on all of our social media platforms.
Bottom three, Gastonia trails it 4-1. Game 4 of a weekend series. Had a double header twin bill on Friday, split with the Rockers. They won yesterday and are winning here today. Rockers were 1-11 against Gastonia beginning the season. They've now gone 4-2 against Gastonia in their last 6 games. So they've improved their fortunes tremendously against Gastonia here in the second half, despite being in last place in the division as we speak. Just 10 wins in the month of July to the 7th day of August or so. Jack singled, scored Gastonia's only run of the afternoon in the first inning. First pitch in there, a strike to him. He's behind 0-1. Stem's pitch, got out in front of it, missed. And the count is 0-2. Did he go around? Yes, he did. He offered enough to be called out on strikes.
Your second baseman, Joseph Rosa.
Now Joseph Rosa. His .318 average is 6th best in the league. That ball's pulled foul. And the count is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here on the Honey Hunters Radio Network, 1450 AM, WGNC. Hit down the right field line in the corner, going to second, sliding in safely will be Joseph Rosa. So a 1-out hit for Rosa. Brings up the right fielder, Zach Jarrett. The Atlantic League Co-Player of the Month of July. First pitch is a strike in there to him, 0-1. In 24 contests in July, hit .365, 7 home runs and 22 knocked in. Had 1 hit in every game from July 1st through July 29th, including 10 multi-hit contests. 7 home runs, knocked in 22, scored 20 runs, and stole 7 bases in the month of July, and that's certainly worthy of a Player of the Month recognition. Count is 0-2 to him. 1 out in the inning. He's down at second. Back out of play by Jarrett. He is of the NASCAR Jarretts. Father Dale, grandfather Ned, all from the Hickory area. Played his baseball for the Charlotte 49ers. Across the way in the Queen City. And he has been red hot. Just made a great play out there in right field. Robbing High Point of a home run. Count is 1-2 to him. Stem looks back at second at Rosa. Pitch in the dirt for a ball. And the count is even up at 2 apiece. Two balls, 2 strikes to Zach Jarrett. Runner on second. Gastonia trails it here 4-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on, might have got a piece of it. Stays alive. We'll get another 2-2 pitch. Takes the helmet off and wipes the brow of sweat. He was named to Delmarva's 25-year team, which is the highest honor a former shorebird can attain in the Baltimore organization. Low for a ball. Count is full, 3-2. We'll get a payoff pitch. Trying to get a couple of those runs back. Here in the early innings. Pitch. Struck him out looking, and he jerked his head around real quick because I don't think he agreed with the call. So Jarrett strikes out after his sac fly in the first inning, plated the only run of the date to date for Gastonia. Now Luis Roman. Hit by a pitch in the first inning. Missed outside, and the count is 1-0. But 2 are out. Rosa down there at second would like to come home. That was low and away. Count goes 2-0. Pitch hit up the middle for a base hit to center field. Here comes Rosa around third, and he will score, and Gastonia does get a run back. On the RBI single by Luis Roman, it is now 4-2.
That brings up your first baseman, Luis Castro.
For Luis Castro. Grounded out 4-3. First time up today. Pulled it. He had a good July. Hit 380, 3 homers, 12 knocked in with 14 runs scored. So he, like Jarrett, had a pretty good month of July. Count 0-1. At the plate, chopped it, might have got a piece of himself. Shin, lower leg, foot, somewhere in that area. 4.50 High Point, 2.52 Gastonia. Those 2 errors, kind of uncharacteristic of this Honey Hunters team. Generally a pretty clean ball club. Got a run back. They trail it now by only 2. Lots of baseball left, though. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Castro. Back out of play. GSM premium area up above us. And it's 0-2. Stem's ready. Taking off, hit and run on, down to second easily, throw to first base in time. So Castro thrown out. 6-3 to end the 3rd inning. 4-3, excuse me. That ends the 3rd inning. 4-1, High Point leads Gastonia. Back after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters!
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you can win dinner for two on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Top 4 Claremont Hill Park Sunday afternoon. Derek Smith with you. Lower third due for the Rockers, Gonzalez, Alfonso, and Galeno. Against Roger Bernal. So Gonzalez will stand in first. He popped up to short first time up today. Season ticket package is still available, prorated for the second half of the season. 704-874-1810, www.GoHoneyHunters.com. That includes the stadium pass to the Atlantic League venues up and down the East Coast. And playoff tickets come with the prorated season ticket package for the second half. Playoffs come up in September. Games 1 and 2 here at Claremont Hill Park, Tuesday, September the 20th, Wednesday, September 21st. There will be a travel day on Thursday. Then game 3, if needed, on the road, and then 4 and 5, or game 3 will be needed. And then game 4 and 5, if needed, on the road as well on that weekend. Best 3 out of 5 series. Gonzalez takes a strike. The count is quickly to him, 2 balls and 1 strike. First time there's been playoff professional baseball in Gastonia in about 30 years. Missed. Count 3 balls and 1 strike. I'm looking forward to it. Three balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Sliced it down toward the bullpen. Hampton gave chase, but pulled up as he realized he wasn't going to get to it in time. Good effort nonetheless. Count is full, 3-2. We'll get a payoff pitch. I've never done a baseball game in September. The latest has been August. American Legion World Series. That's hit to first. Over to the pitcher, Bernal. Can't squeeze it in. And Gonzalez aboard. It was deep at first. Bernal came over in time. Tossed it over to him, did Castro. Bernal kind of took a leap as if he was going to try to get to the bag first. Glove extended high in the air. Couldn't bring it in. So Gonzalez down at first base for Gio Alfonso, one of the greater names in the league. Giovanni Alfonso. Just rolls off the tongue. He's a fun player to watch, too. Always got a smile on his face. Keeps it light and loose. Plays pretty good shortstop and hits nearly 300. First pitch to him is a ball. 1-0. Got a piece of it. Counts even. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to Giovanni Alfonso. He's a talker, too. Here's the pitch to him. Gets by the catcher. That'll be a stolen base. He broke on the pitch, which happened to be under the legs of Stuart Levy. Count 2 balls and 1 strike to Alfonso. He hits it pretty good to center field. Going back is Sanford. On the run, makes the play. Runner will tag. So Gio did his job. One out. Men on third base for Mike Galino.
Capture, Mike Galino.
Reached on an error in the second inning today. From Meridian, Connecticut. Bernal's pitch is low for a ball. Gonzalez has got the lead. Down at third base. Pitch high and inside, and Galino had to kind of lean back a little bit, get out of the way of it. Not sure how close it was, but he certainly made it look like it was. Count 2 balls and no strikes to him. Popped it up, left field, going back Hampton near the Daimler sign, and that is a home run. Mike Galino, the 9-hole hitter, one of the deeper parts of the park, just to the right of the high netting. And it's 6-2. High Point extends that lead a little bit.
Third baseman, Michael Russell.
Michael Russell, 2 for 2. He had a homer. That's the third homer given up by Bernal in this game so far. Of course, this is a home run hitter's park. I mean, it is what it is. Ball jumps out of here. Not the best friend a pitcher could have. Count 0-1 to Michael Russell. Fun to watch, though. Foul down the third base line, out of play. I mean, those ones to the left field, 304. I mean, they get out quick, don't they, Kevin? Kevin, MLB stats here today. I mean, up and over, takes nothing, really, to hit it out of left field. Just got to hit it high enough, you're right, up over that high fence, high netting. Leaned out, got a piece of one that was low in the strike zone. And Russell's behind 0-2. Hits it to right field. Fair ball. In the corner. It's going to roll for a little bit and off to second base. Standing up is Michael Russell. Went the opposite way. Just in fair territory. Here's Ben Aklinski. But not before Reggie Harris, pitching coach.
E3 for Gonzalez. The man throw for first batter. That's exactly what I've heard.
Yeah. Out to talk to him a little bit. settle him down. He's not had his best outing. He's had 2 good outings, including combining with 3 other pitchers for a no-hitter 2 weeks ago. Also won his 2nd start as a Honey Hunter last week. Baker to break it up. He won Tuesday at Lexington. July 27th against Lexington, combined with Lair, Torres Costa, and Bordner on that combined no-hitter. Meeting is broken up. It's over. Bernal will pitch on here in the 4th inning with a run in. Couple runs in on the home run. And Russell down at second base, he just doubled to the right field corner. Ben Aklinski hit the showers early last night. He was thrown out of the game by Kevin Morgan, arguing balls and strikes. Quickly to him, 2-0. Played at Kentucky. Pulls this one on a rope to left field. Runner around third. They're going to throw to second to keep him at first base, but around comes Russell. And the hitting barrage continues for High Point. RBI single. Here comes Goose Gazzo. And that'll be it. Second mound visit of the inning. Means we'll go to the bullpen. Tell you about the new Gastonia pitcher right after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a public service, here's a little vocabulary lesson for all the parents out there. The word is drip. Means cool, trendy, or hip. Where do Honey Hunters fans find their drip? Your fashion destination in the gas house is at the Honey Hunters team store at Paramount Health Park. Put some swag in your bag at the Honey Hunters team store. Hashtag drip season. Seriously, I have no idea what drip season means.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramount Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramount Health. Care first.
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you are listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Bernal's day is done. He worked 3.1 innings. 8 hits, 7 runs. 7 of those runs were earned. No walks and only 2 strikeouts. New pitcher, Ezekiel Zabaleta, out of Bolivar, Colombia, South America. He will face Downs after Aklinski just singled and knocked in yet another run. And it's been all High Point this afternoon so far. Continues his warm-up tosses. Weekdays are full of fun here at the ballpark. Two for Tuesday, Wine Wednesday, the unoriginal Thirsty Thursday, the perfect cure to the workday, weekday blues. 704-874-1810 for tickets, and we do have a midweek series coming up this week against Staten Island. Doubleheader on Tuesday, 9 and 7 inning games, and then back to normal on Wednesday and Thursday with 9 inning games beginning at 6:15. Here's Zabaleta's first pitch to Jerry Downs. Tough hitter, swung on and missed. And it's 0-1. Zabaleta 3-0, 3.86 ERA in 9 appearances, 14 innings on the mound, giving up 12 hits and 6 runs. He struck out 14 and he's walked 6. He's ahead 0-1 to Jerry Downs, who's been red hot lately. Throw back to first base. Downs, 6th in home runs with 17. 8th in runs scored at 63. 8th in average at 310 coming into today. Pitched to him in the dirt for a ball, swung on, offered at one that was going to be a ball, and he's behind 0-2. Gastonia's pitching staff, first in ERA in the league at 3.76, the only team below 4 in ERA. That's high. Count 1-2. They've given up the fewest amount of hits in the league at 685 coming into today. The lowest team whip at 1.28. Lowest average against at 234. And leads the league in saves and had 724 strikeouts, second only to Lancaster, coming into today's action. Count even 2-2. Looks back at the base runner at first base. Downs awaits the 2-2 pitch, calls time. Steps back in, does the left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch, high for a ball. Count will be full at 3-2. High Point, the 4th best hitting team in the league at 265 on average. 20 triples, 74 stolen bases coming in. Only been caught stealing 21 times. Here's the pitch to him. Popped him up. Reinheimer going back, says he'll take it. He does, and that is the second out of the inning. So Aklinski stays put at first base. Brings up Xander Wheel. 0 for 2 today. Minnesota picked him in the 12th round in 2015. Was with Minnesota's AAA franchise in Rochester in 2019. He was with their AAA affiliate in St. Paul last year. Batted 124 RBI and 1 home run. Steps out of the box. He waits the 0-1 pitch. Now he's ready. Low and away. And it's 1-1. Castro's having to use the glove to shade the sun in his eyes at first base. Everybody's got on sunglasses today, and if you've been out here this time of day, the sun beams in from the west right on top of this ballpark. As you look down West Franklin Boulevard, that's the direction that it sets every day. Zabaletta's 1-1. It's on the way. Low at the knees for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Zabaleta signed by the Mets in 2015. Last year with AAA Durham, Tampa organization. Also single A Bowling Green with Tampa. Record of 6-4, 4.15 ERA with 64 strikeouts. Pulled it back out of play up against the netting. Backstop, and the count is 2-2. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes. A couple runs in at 7-2, High Point. Top 4 in Gastonia. Here's the pitch. Low and away. And the count will be full 3-2, and we will be due a payoff pitch. Nice crowd's made its way in here today. Not many box seats left, especially right down in front of us. Not a bad seat in this place. Lots of different places to watch the game with a general admission ticket. Here's the payoff pitch. Runner going. Hit high to center field. Sanford going back near the sun drop sign. Moss Realty sign makes the play on the run on the track, and that'll end the inning. But a couple more runs in for the Rockers. They take a lead over Gastonia to the bottom of the 4th inning. Honey Hunters come to bat right after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
The Gas House Bar and Grill is the place to find a broad palette of menu items that you won't find anywhere else at Caramont Health Park. Burgers? Got it. Pulled pork nachos? Check. How about jerk chicken sandwiches? We got that too. Oh, and fried plantains? Of course we do. The Gas House Bar and Grill is a world tour for the taste buds, nightly at Caramont Health Park. We'll see you at the Gas House Bar and Grill.
If coming to a Honey Hunters game is good, then coming to a game as a group is better. If you're a school, church, or civic organization looking for a great time together, call 704-874-1810 and ask about a group package. The number again is 704-874-1810. Ask about our picnic options that include hot dogs, sliders, and pulled pork. 704-874-1810. Honey Hunters Baseball. Better with friends.
This is Jake Skoll, the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you're listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Bottom 4, Gastonia trails it to High Point on this Sunday afternoon, final game of the weekend series. Honey Hunters would need to win to split the series. High Point's played much better against Gastonia here in the second half than they did in the first half. Craig Stem will continue to pitch, and he will face the lower third of the order, Hampton, Tapia, and the catcher, Levy. Hampton singled to lead off the second inning, left stranded. In this 7-2 ball game. Pitch is a strike. And the count is 0-1. Takes another pitch and it's a strike. And it's 0-2. Stem looking for his first decision against Gastonia this year. No decisions against the Honey Hunters. June 6th here in Gastonia, and July 22nd up at their place, no decisions. On June 6th, 5 innings, 9 hits, 6 runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, no decision. July 22nd, 6 innings, 7 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. Count 1-2 to Reese Hampton. High for a ball, 2-2. He became the Rockers' all-time strikeout leader on May 11th. That's quite the accomplishment for anybody. 2-2 high and away, count full, 3-2 payoff pitch. Last year, 5-12 and 24 starts with High Point. He's been Atlantic League All-Star before. Also pitched with Southern Maryland in the Atlantic League. Sliced it, pop up behind the plate. Here's the catcher, Galeno. He's got it. 1 away for Manuel Tapia. Here's Emmanuel Tapia. Flew out to center field first time up today. Had a game-winning grand slam last weekend, eventual game-winning grand slam. Missed low. Up at Lexington Tuesday, 2-run homer, his 11th of the year. Hit the second base, underhanded throw, easy play, catch and toss. 4-3, Tapia down 2 away for Stuart Levy. Yes, Gastonia team didn't get back to Gastonia till 7:30 Friday morning after playing at Lexington Thursday night. Had a 4-hour game and a 1-hour rain delay on top of it. There was some road construction on U.S. Highway 74. Had to go all the way to Spartanburg and come back up 85 to Gastonia. And then had to come out and play a doubleheader at 3:15 on Friday. So not much sleep, and you have to wonder if it's affected them this weekend. Only had 8 hits in 14 innings in the doubleheader on Friday. Had 10 hits last night, but still lost the ball game. 5 hits so far today, but they trail at 7-2. They swept Lexington, but are paying a price for it this weekend maybe, especially with that long bus ride back in the dark of the night Friday morning. Here's the 1-1 to Levy, swung on. Count 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. One hop the catcher for a ball. It's even 2-2. Gastonia hits .270 collective, second best in the league. 108 home runs, 16 triples. 226 stolen bases coming in. High hopper to third, but in time scooped out of the dirt by Downs, and Gastonia goes in order here in the fourth, 1-2-3. High Point leads at 7-2 to the 5th inning. Back after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
Find out where your honey hunters are playing all season long at www.gohoneyhunters.com. Ticket information, www.gohoneyhunters.com. If you're looking for the latest game day fashion or wanting to bring a group to Caramont Health Park, gohoneyhunters.com. Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is gohoneyhunters.com. That's www.gohoneyhunters.com.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you can win dinner for 2 on us. Visit gohoneyhunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Where do Honey Hunters fans find their drip? Your fashion destination is in the Gas House at the Honey Hunters team store at Caramont Health Park. Put some swag in your bag at the Honey Hunters team store.
Back we are, top 5 in Gastonia, Caramont Health Park. Sunday afternoon matinee baseball. Wrapping up a 4-game weekend series against the High Point Rockers. Zabaleta back out there for his next inning of work. Morrison, Ladendorf, and Gonzalez due here in the 5th inning. And High Point's got the 7-2 lead on the scoreboard. They've had runs in every inning but the 3rd today. Popped up twice to the outfield. Did Morrison. Low and away for a ball. And it's 1-0. Played at Metro Community College, a Miami draft pick, 2005 in the 22nd round. Here's the 1-0 pitch to him. Hit it, backhanded, Rosa, throw, in time. He's out 4-3. Ladendorf doubled. Came home in the second inning. So he is ready. Zabaletta's pitch to him. Gets over the catcher's head. 1-0. Ladendorf drafted 3 times. New York 06, San Francisco 07, Minnesota 08. But debuted with Texas. April 8, 2015 versus Oakland. Played with the Cubs last year. Had just 1 at bat. Takes a strike. Count 1-1. Out of Howard College. Zabaletta's 1-1. Held up. Began to offer. But it's a ball, and the count is 2-1. Count 3 balls and a strike. Three-one pitch on the way. There it goes. Swung on and missed. High in the zone. Count will be full, 3-2. We'll get a payoff pitch. Ladendorf popped up to second in the 3rd inning today. He's not a quick worker. Very deliberate. I'd sit to left center field. That's going to be out of here. Another home run right there near the Belmont Abbey sign. Pretty deep part of the park. And that is what, the 4th home run today. Hit by High Point. Gives them an 8-2 lead here in the 5th inning. It's not a good day for Gastonia pitching, especially with the long ball. They've given up a bunch of home runs this weekend to these guys. Jay Gonzalez. Pitch 1, hops the catcher. He was on base when Galeno hit a 2-run homer just 1 inning ago. Count 1-0. Inside, missed. 2-0. Gonzalez played at Auburn and Mount Olive here in North Carolina. He was picked 3 times. Boston 010, Texas 013, Baltimore 014. 018 with Jackson, AA Arizona, last year High Point. Hit 267, 12 RBI and 2 home runs. Count is 3-0 to him. See if he gets the green light here. He's going to take all the way. Here's the 3-0 pitch from Zabaleta, taking all the way, and it's a strike. Battles back, and the count is 3-1. Three-one pitch. Missed inside, and he flips the bat, and he gave Zabaleta the stink eye. Still looking at him. There's some conversations going on. Umpires are out there to intercede. That was kind of tense. So base on ball for Giovanni Alfonso. Single, second inning, sack F8 in the fourth inning. One in, one on, 8-2 here in the fifth inning, top half. Here's the Zabaleta pitch. That's high and inside. And the count is 1-0. No activity in Gastonia's bullpen as we speak. Some guys hanging out down there, but they're not up and working yet. One 0 pitch, low and away. Count 2-0. Today in baseball history, the Giants announced they'd been sold and were moving to St. Petersburg, Florida. What's strange about that? They never went. The owners blocked them from moving to St. Pete. And they are still in San Francisco as we speak. 2-0 pitch, took a strike, and it's 2-1. That was on August the 7th, 1992. Tampa investors had bought them. They were going to move to St. Petersburg. November, the owners voted and blocked that move. 2-1. Runner going. Got a piece of it. Hit and run was on. He'll come back. You have to wonder if that would have changed the fortunes of Barry Bonds in any way, you know? He had an awful lot of home runs into McCovey Cove over there. They were going to build an indoor arena in Tampa. I'm not sure how that would affect a home run hitter. But that never happened. 2-2. Tampa later got the Rays to locate in their area. Expansion club. 2-2. Leaned out. Underhand at second, across to first. Safe. So Gonzalez retired 6-4. Alfonso aboard the fielder's choice. You know, a lot of clubs flirted with St. Petersburg. You know, the Expos are going to St. Petersburg. You know, Oakland may be going to St. Petersburg. Well, not now, but back then, St. Petersburg was the next best, greatest place to put a MLB franchise. They finally got one. And the commissioner at the All-Star break talking about going to 32 teams. Oakland, of course, thinking about relocating to Vegas. They don't get a stadium deal. Popped him up. Foul territory. Castro back. Should make the play. And he does. Oh, nifty basket catch. Glennon out to end the fifth. Gastonia trails at 8-2. Back after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
What could be better this summer than a Honey Hunters baseball season? The crack of the bat, the pop of the mitt, the smell of fresh cut. Hey guys, stop. We have turf here at the ballpark. Let's try this again. The smell of fresh cut. Domino's Pizza. Sold nightly here at Caramont Health Park. The Gastonia Honey Hunters and Domino's Pizza. A winning combination. GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters!
Where do Honey Hunters fans find their drip? Your fashion destination is in the Gas House at the Honey Hunters Team Store at Caramont Health Park. Put some swag in your bag at the Honey Hunters Team Store.
Back we are, bottom five. Gastonia trails it 8-2. Top third due, Sanford, Reinheimer, and Rosa. Trying to get something going here. Middle innings. Took a strike. Sanford 0 for 2 today. Had a trio of singles in the game last night. Slaps one to right field for a base hit between first and second. So leadoff single for Sanford. Brings up Jack Reinheimer.
That brings up your shortstop, Jack Reinheimer.
Singled, scored Gastonia's first run on a sac fly by Zach Jarrett. Gastonia's got some guys up in the bullpen now. Stem back out there for the fifth inning. Curveball dropped into left field for a base hit. 74 miles an hour. Didn't fool Reinheimer. So runners on first and second, nobody out for Joseph Rosa.
That brings up your second baseman, Joseph Rosa.
Rosa, seventh in the league in runs scored at 64. His average, 318, is sixth best. 69 RBIs, sixth best in the league. And his 4 triples are eighth best in the Atlantic League. First pitch to him is a ball. Count 1-0. Here's the stem pitch. It's low for a ball. Runs the count to 2-0. Rosa was signed by Seattle in 2015. 2019 in Charleston with the West Virginia Power of the South Atlantic League. They're now the Charleston Dirty Birds of the Atlantic League. Last year, AAA Tacoma, Single A Everett with Seattle, where he hit .253, knocked in 43, 9 home runs. Had 22 stolen bases. Count 2-1 to him. Midseason All-Star. Been over 300 pretty much the entire season. Two balls and one strike. Offer didn't go through with a swing, but he took a strike. Count's even up to him. 2-2. Runners on first and second, nobody out, trailing by 6 runs. Could use a couple here. Just keep chipping away at it, but can't seem to do that. Plus, they keep giving up more runs on the pitching side of it to High Point. That is Franklin Van Gerp. Made his debut in Gastonia a couple of nights ago. Had the immaculate inning. He struck out 3 on just 9 pitches. First game he pitched in Gastonia. That's a good way to say hello to everybody in the ballpark and the organization. Count 2-2 to Rosa. He's got a pair of doubles today. The only one to seem to have figured something out with Stem. He's got 2 of the 7 hits for Gastonia. Here's Stem's pitch. Time called. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. Hit the umpire, Calvin Baker. Caroms off. Runners advance. He threw the mask off. They're going to check on him. I think he took the pitch. Should be 3-2. Anna McGraw's going to come out and look at him, Gastonia's trainer. I don't know where it hit him. I couldn't tell. Yeah, the hand, I think. I tell you, tough job to be an umpire. I mean, these guys are throwing in the low 90s at this level. And he took every bit of that. Galeno pats him on the shoulder. It'll go as a pass ball, sending Sanford to third, Reinheimer to second. Count full 3-2 to Joseph Rosa. First base open. Here's the pitch. Back out of play, sliced it. Count remains 3-2. Big chance here for Rosa. Add to his RBI total. Pitch swung on, got him high in the strike zone. 1 out. Still 2 on for Zach Jarrett. Baltimore picked him in the 28th round in 2017. with Baltimore in 2018 and 2019 in the Sally League and the Carolina League. He hit it high. He hit it deep. He hit it out of here. Down the honey hole. Zach Jarrett, 3-run homer. Gastonia back in the ball game. Another no-doubter. This time for the Honey Hunters. Here is Luis Roman. Home run number 14 for Zach Jarrett this summer. Roman hit by a pitch and a single with an RBI. 8-5. Stem's pitch is high and away, and the count is 1-0. Low for a ball. 2-0. High and away. Count 3-0. Took a strike there, taking all the way, 3-1. It's now the count. Walked him on the 3-1 pitch. Inning continues. For Luis Castro, 0 for 2. Couple of ground outs today. Here comes the former Cy Young Award winner, World Series MVP, Frank Viola. Out to talk to his pitcher. Maybe buying some time for the bullpen. Quick meeting. So Stem will pitch on against Luis Castro with already 3 runs in this inning. Only 1 out and a man aboard. Takes a strike, does Castro. Signed by Colorado 2013. 2017 in Asheville, High A with Houston. And then last year, the Biloxi Shuckers, Double-A Milwaukee. 212, 8 home runs, 26 knocked in, and 3 stolen bases. The Biloxi Shuckers. 0-2 the count. Pitch, stroked it to right field, but maybe right at Aklinski, and it is. 2 down now for Reese Hampton. 1 for 2 today, the top base grabber in the Atlantic League. He's got 50 of them. Reinheimer second with 37. Jarrett fifth with 26 coming in. Skoll, not in the lineup, has 20. They got 4 guys in the top 10 stolen bases in the league. on pace to break the league stolen base record set by Somerset. That's hit to right field, but right at Aklinski again. Didn't have to move anywhere. He was still standing where he was a minute ago. But 3 runs in for Gastonia makes it a new ball game, 8-5. We'll go to the 6th inning. Back in this thing right after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Don't miss out on all the action at Caramont Health Park this summer. Get your tickets for every Honey Hunters home game by calling 704-874-1810 or log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot this season. That number again, 704-874-1810. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball, 704-874-1810. Ladies and gentlemen, as a public service, here's a little vocabulary lesson for all the parents out there. The word is drip. Means cool, trendy, or hip. Where do Honey Hunters fans find their drip? Your fashion destination in the gas house is at the Honey Hunters team store at Caramont Health Park. Put some swag in your bag at the Honey Hunters team store. Hashtag drip season. Seriously, I have no idea what drip season means. Find out where your Honey Hunters are playing all season long at www.gohoneyhunters.com. Ticket information, www.gohoneyhunters.com. If you're looking for the latest game day fashion or wanting to bring a group to Caramont Health Park, gohoneyhunters.com. Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is gohoneyhunters.com. That's www.gohoneyhunters.com.
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you are listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
New pitcher, Franklin Van Gerp. Righty, 6'1", 225 pounds from St. Martin. Picked him up in Lexington Thursday night. Joined the team on Friday. Zabaleta, 1.2 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 walk, no strikeouts. It'll be Russell, Aklinski, and Downs due, top third in the order for High Point. Van Gerp in his debut pitched the immaculate inning, struck out 3 batters on just the minimum, 9 pitches. Florida International, Giants pick in the 25th round in 2017, earlier this year, or last year actually, at Everett, and the Mariners rookie team with the Seattle chain, 1-3, 5.70 ERA and 41 strikeouts. Time called? Something out there, ball in play. Might be one of their home run balls somebody tossed back in. First pitch misses from Franklin Van Gerp. That's pulled foul. So just the 1 inning. No runs, no hits, 3 strikeouts. It's a bare line score. That's good. Bring a little depth to the pitching rotation. Ooh, inside, and Russell had to drop the bat. Two and 1 the count. hit the left field. Hampton back, plays it off the fence. Going to be a double, may go for 3. Here comes the throw. It'll be in time. That was a risky move. I mean, Hampton didn't get to it real quickly. 7-5 put out at third base. Be a double and then a 7-5 put out. That's his second double of the day. 4th hit of the afternoon, including the home run. Thrown out 7-5. So I guess when you're 3 for 3 and have a home run, you can stretch that out and give it a try. But it's nothing but an out as far as Gastonia is concerned. Here's Aklinski. He homered right after Russell in the first inning. Single RBI in the 4th. But he got to bed early last night because he was the first one in the clubhouse.
He makes it, that's the cycle.
Good point.
That's why I was
Going for it. You're right, it would have been the cycle. Correct. Home run, single, double. Yep, you're right about that. Count 1-2 to Aklinski. Thrown out last night by home plate umpire Kevin Morgan, arguing balls and strikes. Low for a ball. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Van Gerp stares in. Here's his pitch. That got inside and hit him this time. And attendance 1402, 1,402. The attendance here today on Sunday afternoon. Thanks to those who came out and was a part of our Sunday afternoon matinee here at the ballpark. Come back again. If you hadn't been out here yet, you need to come out here. Fantastic ballpark, fantastic team. A lot of baseball left here in the summer. So Aklinski hit by the pitch. Now Jerry Downs hitless today, but he's homered about every day the last 5 days. For the last 5 days, I believe. First pitch to him is a ball. 1-0. Downs out of St. Thomas University in Florida. Pulled it. Boston selection 2015. 5 teams with Boston, 2015 through 2019. High Point last year hit 300, knocked in 81, and had 22 home runs. Count 1 ball, 1 strike to him. Top 6 this afternoon. 1-1, sliced it back out of play. And the count is 1-2. This is WGNC 1450 AM. Streaming at www.gohoneyhunters.com, Honey Hunters Radio Network. 1450 AM, 101.1 FM. Charlotte, Gastonia on the TuneIn app. 1-2. Took a strike, and he is down on strike. Second time today, and he is over Sunday afternoon. Xander Wheel, he struggled a little bit too this weekend. One strikeout, 2 strikeouts, 3, 4, 5. 5 strikeouts this weekend. But he's a power guy. He's going to do that. He's an all-star. Pop this one up. Center field, Sanford is there. Will takes the bat with him all the way to first base, and that'll end the inning.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you could win dinner for two on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Waves of Gaston County. As a lifelong supporter of Gastonia baseball, I understood at an early age how important it was to hear the game when I couldn't be at the game. And with the advent of internet streaming now, Gastonia Honey Hunters games have even more import within the community. It also provides a great opportunity to get your message out to the Gaston County community. If advertising with the Honey Hunters is something that interests you, give me a call at 704-874-1810 and inquire about advertising with the Gastonia Honey Hunters. The number again, 704-874-1810. The Honey Hunters Radio Network, your hometown team. Thank you for supporting Gastonia baseball. Get social with your favorite baseball team at Go Honey Hunters on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. That's at Go Honey Hunters on all of our social media platforms.
Junior Rincon is the new pitcher for High Point. Stem went 5, scattered 8 hits, allowed 5 runs, all earned, walked 1, struck out 3. Leaves with the lead 8-5. Junior, right-handed pitcher, 6'2", 185 pounds from the Dominican Republic. Record 0-1, 1.84 ERA in 12 games, 14.2 innings, 10 hits, 3 runs, 15 strikeouts. He's walked 7.
Leading off the 6th inning for your Honey Hunters, your pitcher, number 27, Franklin Van Gurp.
So Van Gurp will hit for himself in the DH spot. Interesting move there. So Tapia's day is done. Takes a strike. Normally I don't look at pitchers' hitting numbers. Maybe I should have when it came to Franklin Van Gurp. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. They literally picked him up in Lexington Thursday. Jumped on the bus. Drove all night. Signed by Gastonia Friday morning. Had the immaculate inning in his debut. Striking out 3 on the minimum 9 pitches. Takes a ball. Count is even up to him. 2-2. Two-two pitch, swung on and missed. Kind of a wild swing. So Van Gurp down on strikes for Stuart Levy, 0 for 2 today.
That brings up your catcher, Stuart Levy.
a Baltimore selection, 27th round, 2015. 2018, AAA Norfolk, Baltimore organization. Last year in High Point, hit 237, 52 RBI, and 11 home runs. First pitch to him is a ball, 1-0. Swung on. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. Rincone's pitch is high for a ball. Now there's a town in Georgia that is spelled R-I-N-C-O-N, which is the way Junior spells his last name. But they call it Rincon. I live in Rincon, Georgia. That's hit to right field. 2 away. Junior Rincon is not from Rincon, Georgia. He's from the DR. 2 out in the inning, back up to Sanford. 1 for 3 today. 3 singles last night in the leadoff spot for Gastonia. Slaps one right over Junior's head. Alfonso's got to come. Everybody's got to come, but nobody can get to it. It went over Junior's head, and then Alfonso couldn't get to it. Ladendorf was coming for it as well, and it just kind of squirted between all 3 of them. Anybody did. I don't think anybody touched it. Nobody got to it. Kind of a swinging bunt. Base hit for Sanford. Jack Reinheimer now. A couple of hits today. A little bit better day today than he's had this weekend. 2 singles, 2 runs scored. Did not look comfortable at the plate earlier in the weekend. Check the runner back to first base. I don't think we've stole a base today. No, we have not. How about that feed? Here we go. Time was called. Was it called? Guess not. I thought I saw Reinheimer step out of the box. They've given Sanford the base at second. So now we do have a stolen base on the afternoon. First one today. The 227th of the season. Getting close to breaking Somerset's record. That's hit to left field in the corner. Going over, Aklinski at the line makes the play to end the inning. So nothing doing here in the 6th inning for Gastonia. Still trail at 8-5. Back after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer vent cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMSince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
Hey, this is Brady Salisbury, and you're listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Top 7, High Point still leads us on this Sunday afternoon at the ballpark. Van Gert back out there. Morrison, Ladendorf, and Gonzalez due here in the 7th inning. Been a nice day at the ballpark weather-wise, not so much on the scoreboard though. Swung on, low in the zone, and it's 0-1. Logan just activated today. Nothing and 1. Hit on the ground, the first baseman, Castro takes it himself. Well, he'll pitch it to Van Gert instead. Guess he was coming over that way. Probably could have got it himself, 3 unassisted, but instead it will be a 3-1 put out for Tyler Ladendorf. Double home run today. 4 homers served up by Gastonia pitching this afternoon. Dubious moments in the game today. Pitch inside there, and it's a strike by Van Gert, and it's 0-1. Steps out, steps back in. Oh, 1, check swing, did he go? Yeah. So says Justin Burton, first base umpire. A little bit of wind picking up now. Some dark clouds over to the northeast of the ballpark. 0-2 leaned out again, 1 out of the zone, and an ugly strikeout for Ladendorf. 2 away for Jay Gonzalez. Pop up. Base on ball, stolen base. First pitch to him, a ball. 1-0. I'll be back with you in a couple of weekends. The next weekend homestand against guess who? High Point. I think I've seen every High Point series here in Gastonia this season. 2-0 pitch, low for a ball. Because going to play High Point each of the next 3 weekends. Then get a midweek series the next week. 2 weeks later, a midweek series up at their place. That's 5 more series we'll play against these guys before the season ends. Gonzalez, a 2-out walk. Giovanni Alfonso. Single, run scored, sac fly, fielder's choice. Takes a strike, and the count is 0-1. So I'll be back with you in 2 weeks. High Point back here in town, 19th, 20th, and 21st. Swung on again and missed. And it's 0-2. Van Gerp's pitch got him to offer. That's 3 strikeouts in 2 innings for the newest member of the team, Franklin Van Gerp. Nothing doing top of the 7th. Time to stretch. 7th inning stretch. Back after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
I want to hear every single one of you give me your best take me out to the ball game. I've even got the lyrics up on the board for you. Let's hear it.
Oh, he wanted a headset.
Yeah, get the whole press box crew in here. All right, we stretched. We've had a refreshment. Bottom half of the 7th inning. Rosa, Jarrett, and Roman here in the inning. Behind High Point, 8-5. Rosa 2 for 3 today. Low for a ball. Junior Rincon is back out there. Did he go? No. Offered. Count 2 balls and no strikes. Throws a strike in there on the 2-0 pitch, sends the count to 2 balls and a strike. Junior signed by Miami 2011, with Miami through, check that, well, Milwaukee 2014, 2016, Atlanta 2017. Lancaster and Charleston last year in the league, 6-2, 4.98 ERA, and 59 strikeouts. Three balls, 1 strike, hit on the ground into right field through the hole at first and second. Rosa leadoff single for Zach Jarrett, who had a 3-run homer in the 5th to get Gastonia back in the ball game. Made it 8-5. It's still 8-5. A lot of power, a lot of pop. Red hot July. Long hitting streak, long on base streak. July Player of the Month in the Atlantic League. Here's the junior pitch, hit to left field on a rope, but right at Russell. Russell had him played real well. Jarrett couldn't get it up quite enough to play off the fence or over the fence. 1 away for Luis Roman. Roman, hit batsman, single RBI, base on ball this afternoon. Takes a strike, first pitch he sees. And the count is 0-1. One-0 pitch, missed low. Count even, a ball and a strike. Back to first, check the runner in time. One out, one on. Bottom 7 in Gastonia, trailing High Point 8-5. Game 4 this weekend series. 4 games because we had a doubleheader on Friday. Took a strike. Count is 1-2. Rosa's got a bit of a lead. He's taking off. He's going. Throw down to second base will be not in time. He stole that one on the pitcher. Two-two pitch. Rincon to Roman. Call time, step out. Two-two pitch on the way. Hit down to second, deep in the hole. Ladendorf able to throw Roman out. 4-3. Rosa advances to third base with 2 out in the inning for Castro, hitless on the day. He's due. Get one here, cut it to a 2-run deficit with 2 at-bats left. Tied up, gotta like your chances with that, especially with this club. Bat's a bit slow this weekend, a bit cold, comparatively speaking. Got just 8 hits in 14 innings in the doubleheader on Friday. 1-1, lost 1. I think 10 hits last night, but still lost. 10 hits today, and you're trailing. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Didn't mean to, got a piece of it. It's a strike. Counts 1-1. One ball, one strike to Luis Castro. Got a piece of that one. Count 1-2. Rosa down at third, but there are 2 out in the inning. 1-1 pitch to Castro. That was a 1-2 pitch, actually, and that struck him out to end the inning. Leave a man stranded at third base. Trail it. Back after this to the 8th inning on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
If coming to a Honey Hunters game is good, then coming to a game as a group is better. If you're a school, church, or civic organization looking for a great time together, call 704-874-1810 and ask about a group package. The number again is 704-874-1810. Ask about our picnic options that include hot dogs, sliders, and pulled pork. 704-874-1810. Honey Hunters Baseball. Better with friends.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555. Moss Realty. Find out where your Honey Hunters are playing all season long at www.gohoneyhunters.com. Ticket information, www.gohoneyhunters.com. If you're looking for the latest game day fashion or wanting to bring a group to Caramount Health Park, GoHoneyHunters.com. Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is GoHoneyHunters.com. That's www.GoHoneyHunters.com.
This is Jake Skoll, the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you're listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
New Gastonia pitcher, Dakota Chalmers. Right-handed pitcher, 6'3", 195 pounds, out of Snellville, Georgia. Van Gerp worked 2. 1 hit, no runs, 3 strikeouts with 1 base on ball. Good 2 innings for the newly acquired Van Gerp, giving way to the newly acquired Chalmers. Galeno, Russell, Aklinski do this inning. 9, 1, and 2 in the order. Chalmers was an Oakland draft pick in 2015, third rounder. 2015 to 2018 with Oakland. 2019 to 2021 with Minnesota. Last year, AAA Iowa, AA Tennessee in the Chicago organization. Began this year at Oklahoma City, AAA Dodgers organization. Hit high in the air on the left side. Shortstop Ronheimer going back, says he'll take it, and he does. 1 away for Michael Russell. This is WGNC 1450 AM, 101.1 FM. Streaming at www.gohoneyhunters.com and WGNC Charlotte Gastonia on the TuneIn app. Low and away for a ball. From the top of the 8th inning, Gastonia trails at 8-5. Wrap up this weekend homestand against the High Point Rockers. Off day Monday, Staten Island in here for 4 games. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, doubleheader on Tuesday, 9-inning game, then a 7-inning game. Starting at 3:15 Tuesday afternoon. 6:15 Wednesday and Thursday. Back out of play. Count 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Pitch low in the dirt. Kind of skipped in there, and Russell to his tippy toes to dance around it. Three balls and 1 strike. Chalmers worked last night an inning, 3 strikeouts, no runs, no hits, 1 base on ball. Ben Aklinski. Home run, pop up, single RBI, hit by the pitch. So this is Chalmers' second appearance in Gastonia after being picked up this week from the Dodgers. Swung on. 0-1 to Aklinski. Runner going. Throw not made. Stolen base for Russell. Count 0-2 to Ben Aklinski. Stolen base number 11 this year for Michael Russell. In the dirt for a ball. Good job by Levy to keep it in front of him. Count 1-2. Runner going again. Throw not be made. Down to third goes Russell. Count 2-2 to Ben Aklinski. Pitch in the dirt, having a hard time keeping it up. Counts full, 3-2, payoff pitch. Chalmers to Aklinski. Hit to left field. Uh-oh. Off the fence, tracked down by Hampton. Into second, run scores on the double. That'll make it 9-5. That was hit hard, just missed going over. The high fencing out there. Good job by Hampton to play it off the fence. Held Aklinski to a double, but he did knock in a run. Gives them a 4-run advantage over Gastonia here in the 8th inning. Here's Jerry Downs. He's got home run power. Foul. Home run Friday. Home run Saturday. Looking for the hat trick. Here on this Sunday afternoon. Swung on. Deep in the strike zone, and Downs, who is hitless today, a couple of strikeouts. Behind here, 0-2. Pitch, got a piece of it. Stays alive at 0-2. Only one out in the inning, a run in. Aklinski down at second. He just knocked in that run on a double. Pitch, got a piece of it out of play. Count again, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Chalmers. Here's his pitch. Again, Downs got a piece of it. Keeps hacking them off. Can't put one in play, but staying alive on these 0-2 pitches. All 4 have been away. Double number 26 for Aklinski. Got him that time. 2 out in the inning. For Xander Wheel, who is hitless today. I mean, you think if you hold Downs and Wheel hitless, you figure you're going to win the ball game. Not the case. Trailing 9-5 here in the 8th inning. Just one hit for Wheel this weekend. Not a good-looking cut right there. 0-1 is the count. Get out the 9-iron. Sand wedge. Here's Chalmers' 0-1 pitch. Low for a ball. Counts even, 1 apiece. There was a nasty looking cloud over there, but it's gone. It disappeared. Swung on. He's just not feeling it this weekend. Five strikeouts this weekend for Xander Wheel, midseason Ballpark Digest All-Star. Just not a good weekend for Xander. But his team leads Gastonia 9-5, bottom of the 8th inning. Back after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network. We'll be right back.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
Don't miss out on all the action at Caramont Health Park this summer. Get your tickets for every Honey Hunters home game by calling 704-874-1810 or log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot this season. That number again, 704-874-1810. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball, 704-874-1810.
New High Point pitcher, Cole Aker, third man to work today for the Rockers. Right-handed pitcher, 6'2", 205 pounds, out of Memphis, Tennessee.
2-1. Marley's already finished her drawing. I think we might know who the obvious winner is because Jackson kind of did enough. Let's see the drawings here. All right. Top right here.
Rincon worked 2 innings. Rincon worked 2 innings. 2 hits, no runs, no walks, and 2 strikeouts. Aker, no decisions in High Point, 6.23 ERA in 5 games, 4 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 6 strikeouts, 4 bases on ball. Began the year at Lancaster where he was 2-2, 5.6 ERA in 20 games, in 22 innings, 23 hits, 16 runs, 21 strikeouts, and 10 bases on ball. So playing for his second Atlantic League team here this year. Lower third due, Hampton, Tapia, or the DH spot rather. Van Gerp hit there last time. And then Levy. Hampton 1 for 3. Into center field, lightly, softly, dropping in, base hit. He'll take off and go to second. He's got the speed to do it. Throw made, not in time. Heads up base running by Hampton. In scoring position now for the DH spot, Jake Skoll. Skull out of Woodstock, Georgia. 250 hitter, 15 home runs, 36 RBI, and 20 stolen bases. Not in the lineup today. Took a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Aker pitched at UNC Chapel Hill, University of Tampa. Signed by Seattle 2019, 4 teams with Seattle through 2021, and again this year both in Lancaster and in High Point. Here's the 0-1 pitch, low for a ball. So Jake Skull pinch hitting. Here's the 1-1, swung on and missed. And the count is 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to pinch hitter Jake Skull. Bottom 8, trailing it 9-5. Got a piece of it. Stays 1-2. One-two pitch, got a piece of it. Again, count remains a ball and 2 strikes. Gastonia 32-15 here at home, 35-12 away from Caramont Hill Park. High Point pretty good at their place, 28-20, 21-26 on the road, but leading here could improve to that road win total. They can hang on and beat Gastonia. Here's the 1-2, low for a ball. Count even, 2-2. Counts even. Hampton down at second, swung on. Struck him out. 1 down for Stuart Levy. 0 for 3 today.
That brings up your catcher, Stuart Levy.
Runner going, throw down to third base. Got him on the helmet. So this crew has thrown out Ben Aklinski, arguing balls and strikes last night, and they throw out Gonzalez. Count 2, former big league pitcher.
A winning.
In to pitch the 9th inning. 0-2 record. 2.68 ERA in 41 games. 21 saves. 40 innings. .34 hits, 16 runs, 53 strikeouts and 21 bases on ball.
Leading off the ninth inning, the High Point Hunters, a fielder, Logan Morrison.
Morrison, Ladendorf, and Gonzalez due here. 9-5, High Point leads Gastonia. Morrison 0 for 4 today. First day back off the inactive list. Low for a ball. 1-0. Balaguer just 2 blown saves to go along with 21 saves. So 21 of 23, not too bad. Second in the league in saves. Behind Latos of Southern Maryland, who has 24 now. He keeps getting them, and Balaguer keeps getting them, but Balaguer cannot catch up as of now. Missed, 3-0. He's fallen behind Morrison here in the ninth inning. .30 pitch. Took a strike. And it's 3 balls and 1 strike. Gastonia in the bottom of the ninth inning. Scheduled hitters 2, 3, and 4, Reinheimer, Rosa, and Jarrett. I think I'd take that in the ninth inning. 3 balls, 1 strike to Logan Morrison. Got a little bit of a piece of it. It's a strike, though, 3-2. He debuted with Miami July 27th, 2010 versus San Francisco. Last year with Milwaukee. MLB. Career .238 batting average, 426 RBI, and he just jacked it out of here. 426 RBI, 142 home runs in his career in the majors, and he just had a home run here in the minors. Solo shot, the 5th home run given up by Gastonia pitching today. High Point is loving this ballpark today with the home run ball. Another no-doubter to left field into the parking lot. Note to self, don't park in the parking lot behind the left field fence. I park up here on Trenton. I don't think they can get up to Trenton. 0-1. Strike in there to Ladendorf. He homered in the 5th inning. Solo shot. I mean, had there been runners on base for some of these home runs, Russell solo, Aklinski solo, Ladendorf solo, Morrison solo. Where's the other one? Glennon, 2-run. There you go. Thank you, Dave Hodges, our official scorekeeper. Uh-oh. Back-to-back jacks. Left field off the hood of a car in left field parking lot. Wow. Home run number 6 against Gastonia today. They've gone from 70, check that, 111 home runs coming in to 117 in one afternoon. Another no-doubter, way up and high over that left field fence. It's 11-5 now. Just not a good day at the ballpark for the home team. Yeah, good point. Second pitcher today, back-to-back. Starter gave up back-to-back. If Gastonia were to lose today, it would be 3 straight losses. They've only lost 3 straight games one time this season. That was a sweep by Long Island May 31st through June 2nd. The only other 3-game losing streak this team's been on. 2-game losing streaks 6 times coming into today. Count 2 balls and 1 strike to Jay Gonzalez. So they need an off day tomorrow for sure. Seems like that Kentucky 1 home run before today is giving up 2 in just this inning. Not a save opportunity. Just trying to get them out in the 9th inning. Try their luck in the bottom half of the 9th inning. Down by 6 runs, 11-5. Count 1-0 to Gio Alfonso. Hitting the run, sac fly, strikeout, fielder's choice. He's had about everything today. Pitch inside, missed low. 2 balls and no strikes. Here comes the pitching coach, Reggie Harris. Talking to Balaguer in the infield. Baker out to break it up. That was a long talk. Compared to Viola's meetings, very quick. So, nobody out in the 9th inning. Back-to-back home runs to lead off, and then a walk. Balaguer struggling here in this non-save opportunity. You're kidding me. That get out of here? No, it's going to stay in to center field. So 1 out there. There's an overhang above us here at the press box, so once it gets to a certain area, we lose it for a second. I heard the crack of the bat, but didn't see where it went. Went to center field. I thought he pulled another one out of here, home run. Especially the way Balaguer reacted very colorfully. Mike Galeno, he homered today. So 5 of the 9 guys in the lineup today have homered for High Point. First pitch in there, a strike to Galeno. 0-1. That was Morrison's 10th home run. Ladendorf's 15th home run. Count 0-2 to the High Point catcher. Low and away. Count a ball and 2 strikes. Glennon with High Point last summer, 229, 17 knocked in, 2 home runs. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strikeout, 2 out in the inning. Back up top of the order for Michael Russell.
Third baseman, Michael Russell.
Russell, home run, single, double, thrown out at third, stretching it. Base on ball, 2 stolen bases, 2 runs scored, 1 RBI, 2 RBI. Yeah, just a triple short of the cycle. And he's done about everything else. Aklinski, home run, single, hit by pitch, double RBI. Another RBI on the single, an RBI on the home run to this point in the season. This could be only their. See what they can do after we break with these words from our sponsors on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Don't miss out on all the action.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because
it interests you. Give me a call at 704-874-1810 and inquire about advertising with the Gastonia Honey Hunters. The number again, 704-874-1810. The Honey Hunters Radio Network, your hometown team. Thank you for.
Trejo takes over in left, strikeout in just the 1 inning. 1 ball and no strikes. Lost their first 11 to Gastonia in 2022. Runner going, not being held.